Peace, peace, peace. What it is? We up in here, man. What's going on today, man? Yo, this is another episode of World Views, man. Cause there's so much shit to talk about. You can't even address one topic, man. I got a lot of disturbing news today. Oh, we got Beauty in the building. Peace, peace.
Peace, peace. How you doing?
Good, good. You loud and clear, loud and clear.
I'm sounding good.
Yeah. You sound good.
Cool.
Peace, Alan was good. Man,
Hey,
listen.
Alan.
Yesterday live was funny as hell.
It was.
That shit was so funny, man. It was a good live. Um, like just to piggyback on that real quick before we go into the other stuff. Like, can you agree or disagree that makeup is sorcery?
I disagree.
You said what, your woman?
I disagree.
Come on, Beauty. Come on, man. You gotta ride with us on that. Like, that look totally different. It's almost scary, man. It's fucking scary.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, no. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. To look different like that, that shit is scary.
I love makeup. It's my favorite.
Oh man. But yeah, man, we about to
Yeah.
we get into it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to show you this stuff. Let me send out this real quick and let's get it. But yeah, let's go on. Let's browse Instagram for a minute. Check out some of this stuff, man. Some of these people, man, it's
Mm-hmm.
something about what's going on in 2024 with everything being exposed. You know how they say we in the age of Aquarius, so that's the water barrier. So when they spilling the water, that means everything is being, all secrets, all that stuff is being revealed. So
Mm-hmm.
um it's just 2024, man. It's so much shit. You got the Kendrick and Drake beef going on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, celebrities, P. Diddy running from the motherfucking mob, like P. Diddy running from the world, like on the other side of the world, left his kids to get arrested. It's all kind of shit going on, but it doesn't end. Now look at
Yeah.
this. This happened today. A woman says a man squirted his bodily fluids on her back while grocery shopping. I
Oh,
felt
that's
something
sick.
like wet and warm. So basically, this nigga bust on her back while she bent down to get some chips.
That's
You
crazy.
heard that, bro? How the fuck that's what everybody was even saying. Like, did she make this up? Because what the fuck is this story? Like, I'm thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Like how, like you
I'll
was
be livid. I'll be screaming so loud. I'll be
and she
like, oh
said
my
she
gosh, I'll be
chased them out
fighting.
and got it. Like, just check it out. Check it out.
In Chambly, and we do want to warn viewers, the details may be considered graphic. Good evening, I'm Russ Spencer.
I'm Courtney Bryant. Chambly police say a man is accused of performing a sex act on himself and leaving bodily fluids on a woman at Whole Foods.
Fox 5's Mary Smith is live outside Chambly Police headquarters after speaking with the victim tonight. Mary?
Yeah, that's right. The victim says this happened during what was supposed to be a routine trip to Whole Foods, but the unthinkable happened. Horrified and enraged. Just no words. Disgusted. Dr. Sabine Lovell, a plastic surgeon here in Metro Atlanta, is still processing what happened to her during a trip to this Whole Foods on Peachtree Boulevard in Chambly Saturday. I was going to pick up a couple things. I see this gentleman walking down the aisle who's pretending to be shopping, and
How are you telling? Go ahead.
he looked kind of like a normal gentleman.
But we begin tonight with that
Hold
disturbing
on.
story in Chamblee.
Like late 20s, early 30s, nothing like extra suspicious about him. She says she then reached for a bag of chips, but felt something on her back. So I bent over to grab the chips, and as I was doing that, I felt something like wet and warm on my back. And so I put my hand on the small of my back, and then I saw that it was like this gooey, white substance, and I turn around and I see this guy looking at me, and then he zips his pants up. Lovell tells Fox 5 once she realized what happened, she chased the man before calling police. I wanted to draw as much attention as possible to the situation so that there would be a lot of witnesses. Chamblee police say a witness saw the man drive off in a black Kia. Investigators tell Fox 5 they identified a person of interest, and the investigation is ongoing. This was broad daylight on a Saturday. I'm sure he's done this before, or this could escalate to something more like rape or murder. So I want to make sure that this goes on his record, like late 20s, early, and it follows him. And a spokesperson
Disgusting.
Listen, man, the way she told that story, man, it sounded like she enjoyed the shit. Like it was just like this, and I just felt like this like white substance on my back, and it was like wet and warm. It's like, what? A motherfucker supposed to be like, like I was just there, and like I don't know, and there's some shit on my back, and I screamed. Like you will be more like disgusted telling the story.
But she's a doctor, so you remember she's always working with people all the time. So her response is gonna be a little different.
I ain't trying to hear that, man. That is like you looked at him, he zipped his pants up and took off running. What? Like, I'm trying to figure out, he bust on your back. You didn't even look behind you. You just took your hand and felt it, then looked, then turned around, and then he put his pants, he was zipping his pants up, and then he took off running, and then you started screaming. Like, what? If some shit jumped on your back like that, you gonna be like, what the fuck? You gonna be all like, what the, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be like, oh, I took my hand and placed it on the small part of my back. Bitch.
Wow.
She would have been like, it was on my pants. It was on the back of my pants. I had to go home and take a shower. I'm so disgusted. I want him the most law, whatever law he can get charged. Like you will be really like overly, you know what I'm saying? Disgusted by that, Joe. Look,
unless she's all about her image and just want to keep her image looking good. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe
that's diabolical.
Because I would have reacted way dramatic than that.
That's what I wanted to ask you. You as a woman, a man, you're in the grocery store. You bend over and get some chips. My thing is this: how fucking long were you bent over getting the chips? How long were you bent over getting the chips to where the man can ejaculate all of it on you? You didn't even say weird. You didn't even say, oh, I don't know, it was stuff on the floor. I stepped in it. Like you would have been disgusted by that. You know what I'm saying? That's like a woman. That's like a woman that you not interested in, that you don't even know. Put her hand in her pussy, like you literally see her put her hand in her pussy, and then she wipe it across your face or something, like, and you smelling fish across your face, and then you turn around, she putting her hand in her, like, you just gonna be like, oh, stop, like, you gonna try to, man. And how he get out of there? If you chased him out the thing, how he get all the way out there to the store? Nobody tried to stop him or nothing. Nobody said nothing. Nobody, y'all ain't got no cameras.
And this is for people of age 18 and older for this topic.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, the copyright thing is there. The copyright thing is definitely there.
Yeah, and she, see, that's what another thing is that I think, like, I'm just speechless. I'm just so speechless. Because honestly, like, that's why I be telling women stop bending over when you at grocery stores. Like, kneel down. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't kneel over where it's like showing your butt. You know?
But gee, listen, I'm trying to think like you ain't really gotta bend over that low to get no bag of chips because the chips is normally at uh chest height and up, and they might be like by your knee. So I don't really know if you gotta really bend all the way over like that. Like I'm thinking like the nigga was teasing her or something, or she was teasing him, and they might have been flirting, and that nigga did some weird shit, and they might have tried to do something in the store or something and got caught, and she had to lie, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause what
if he is a creep? There's some creeps that be doing stuff like that. That's not the only time that happened.
Man, I ain't never heard of no motherfucker walking in no grocery store busting on nobody back. Listen to what you saying, G.
I'm saying, like, I seen dudes kiss people, women on the arm and lick them. Like, they'll take their tongue and lick on their arm. Like, I've seen stuff like that in stores. There's some creeps out there.
That's diabolical.
You remember that guy that actually did that to at Pizza Hut? He ejaculated on the pizza. Like, there's some weirdos, literally. And he was working at Pizza Hut. And he had, and he had AIDS. So it's creeps out there. It's literally creeps. Like,
that's crazy.
She could just been simply bending over, and he got aroused and pulled it out. And she was staying over there too long. You know what I mean?
Do you know how long a man got to be like? Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
Sure. Yeah, the chip aisle. It depends on what store. They have tons of chips, and it'll be all the way at the bottom. It depends if you're going to a liquor store or a little market. Yeah. But if you're going to a big grocery store, they have it all the way to the bottom, them big chips bags. So, yeah, it's possible. It's just crazy. I would probably slap the heck out of him for real. I probably would turn around and just swap him. Oh, man, I couldn't do it.
Hey, listen, man.
The ghetto would have came out.
There's no. I'm a replay this story, and you got to listen. Like, I don't know. One thing about me, I listen to tone. I look at body language. There is no way you let a man ejaculate on your ass, and how do you bend down in a grocery store? Like, like the way she's telling the story, she's telling it as if she enjoyed it or it was some type of drill or something. Like, listen to this shit.
In Chambly, and we do want to warn viewers, the details may be considered graphic. Good evening. I'm Russ Spence.
I'm Courtney Bryant. Chambly police say a man is accused of performing a sex act on himself and leaving bodily fluids on a woman at Whole Foods.
Fox 5's Mary Smith is live outside Chambly Police headquarters after speaking with the victim tonight. Mary?
Yeah, that's right. The victim says this happened during what was supposed to be a routine trip to Whole Foods, but the unthinkable happened. Horrified and enraged. Just no words. Disgusted. Dr. Sabine Lovell, a plastic surgeon here in Metro Atlanta, is still processing what happened to her during a trip to this Whole Foods. Nothing like extra suspicious about on Peachtree Boulevard in Chambly Saturday.
Go ahead.
You could tell in her face how she said disgusted, meaning like she's pissed off, but she's trying to keep her composure because of television.
Man, I'm going right with what Alan. I'm going right with what Alan said. I'm definitely not showing my face. What the fuck is she want to see?
She said she wants to make it known.
People be thinking because listen, people be thinking because these doctors be having doctor by their name that they don't be into freaky and doing freaky shit. Now, I'm thinking y'all was in the grocery store and you tried to do some freaky shit and y'all damn near got caught. the nigga bust on your, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
No, I don't believe that because you know why? Whole Foods got the most cameras. Remember, like
That's what
you can walk out of Whole Foods
that
and
should
the
have been
food
an
is
easy,
censored.
should have been an easy catch. That should have been an easy catch. What idiot
So
would
it's
walk to
plenty of
Whole Foods
cameras
with
in
all
Whole
them
Foods.
cameras and do that to this lady? That is crazy.
Because you know, remember they have sensors. Like you can walk out the store with the food because you already paid online. So they got cameras everywhere. Like at that store, there's no way they could have got away with that. He could have got away with that. That's what I'm saying. Like they're gonna go run through those cameras and find him.
Yeah, nurses is freaks. Yeah, I know that.
I was going to pick up a couple things. I see this gentleman walking down the aisle who's pretending to be shopping, and he's holding a basket, and he looked kind of like a normal gentleman.
So that's what I'm saying right there. If he holding a basket, he's pretending to be shopping. That means he got a basket in his hand. He's pretending to be shopping. How I know? What is he doing with his dick? I don't understand. And then you mean to tell me with the no split of a second, he just turned around, pulled his dick out, and bust on your back and took off running?
Creepo style.
Yo, how does that happen? Yo, listen.
Gentleman.
Before we begin to
About him.
She says she then reached for a bag of chips, but felt something on her back.
So I bent over to grab the chips, and as I was doing that, I felt something like wet and warm on my back. And so I put my hand on the small of my back, and then I saw that it was like this gooey, white substance, and I turn around and I see this guy looking at me, and then he zips his pants up.
Lovell tells Fox 5 once she realized what happened, she chased the man before calling police.
I'm trying to think how much nut.
She chased him though, so you know that she.
Listen, man. Listen. You pull your meat out. You ejaculate on her. Number one, your legs gonna tighten up. Number two, you still got nut coming out your shit. So you mean to just tell me she just said he was driving. I mean, he was walking with a basket in his hand, pretending to be shopping. She turns around, bend down, and get some chips. How fucking long are you down there to get the chips for this nigga to come over, unzip his pants, pull his dick out, and bust on you? What? Are we thinking? Are we all thinking right now? So now niggas is quiet. This is what I'm saying.
That's what he needs to do.
That's what I'm saying. What fuckers is
He
quiet?
needs to go to jail.
You said what?
I just think you need to go to jail.
No. Analyze the situation, beauty. Break it down with me. What? How can we're all experienced in having sex around here.
Yes, I
You know,
understand that.
oh, right. So you know if a man take his thing out, what you mean? He just squirted a little bit out and then put it back in his pants. Your dick is still hard after you nut for at least a couple of seconds. At least 30, 40 seconds, that motherfucker's still hard after you bust. So I'm not understanding.
What are you saying here?
How did
the guy did that?
Like, it might have been some freaky shit going on and they got caught and that nigga ended up nutting or something. Like,
I don't believe it.
He had to take off running or something. I don't know.
She's a plastic surgeon. She got
a doctor. Freaky G.
Go to a hotel.
Man,
like, why would she do that?
Doctors be freaky as hell. I don't know what you thought.
No, you're making up stories now.
Listen, I'm not making up stories.
So what if it's caught on the tape that he actually did it? So what are you gonna say then? He did some creepo stuff.
I apologize. I'll just come on here like, oh well, shit, I was wrong. Because the way she described the story, it makes it seem as if it makes no sense. All us men in this motherfucker know what it's like to bust. When you bust, you damn near squeezing out.
Okay, you don't have to be that dramatic.
Your shit's still hard. How you just put it in your pants that fast? You zip your pants up and then you just take off. How you running with a hard dick in your pants?
That probably ain't the first time, like she said. It probably ain't his first time doing some weird stuff like that.
And either that, or that was a prank, or that nigga had some type of squirt gun or something, and it, Like, I don't know, because that ain't normal, G. He had to be at the peak of bouting the bus. Like, he had to already have a bulge in his pants about the bus.
That's a
Like,
bad prank right there.
that's a
You shouldn't play with no women. That shows you have no respect doing that to women.
Oh no, G.
That's a bad prank. I would never prank nobody like that. That's disgusting. It's inconsiderate. Just nah. That's mental issues right there.
I wouldn't. I don't recommend nobody pranking nobody like that. Like, you get yourself hurt like that. That's somebody else's other bodily fluids. Like, somebody spitting on you is disgusting. Let alone somebody busting on you and you don't even know this motherfucker. Y'all not even engaged in no type of sexual nothing. And this nigga, man, in a grocery store, man, you about to what?
How do you know he wasn't following her from the hospital? You know what I'm saying? Or from a parking lot and was just like, just predatorial. Like, it just sound like a predator to me.
How's he a predator? This is what I'm gonna say. The way she told this story, in any man mind, that's why you see the comment right here. The motherfucker say, did she make this up? Because what the fuck is this story? Because in a man's mind, niggas is sitting back thinking like, what? So he bust on you, put it in his pants, and took off running with a hard dick with nuts still coming out, legs still numb. What the fuck is happening? It's not making sense. It's not making sense. That's why niggas is asking this question. Like, look, how bored do you have to be to genuinely pee on a nigga? Like, like it makes no sense. I don't know. I don't know. It's wrong. However you look at it, the shit is wrong. Whatever he did to her was wrong. But when you analyze the story, it's like, all right, what? I don't get it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's very weird.
It sounded like they exchanged eye contact. She bent down to tempt him, and he did what he did to her.
Who said that? Well, I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
anything until it comes out. Look, we'll see what the police say about it. You know.
Yeah, but we can get our we can't analyze the shit. Damn, we just gotta say fuck it and just wait for the evidence. Like, damn.
Yeah.
No. We gonna talk about like what you mean. That's good conversation.
That sounds like assumptions. Like you're and that's how a lot of
what do you think we're doing on here when we talk about any topic? What do you think we do when we talk about any topic on this motherfucker? Assumption. Those are like all that shit we was talking about yesterday. Ain't none of us married. So those are our assumptions about the opinion that we talking about. So what are you talking about? Like, why would it be like that's like, I don't know. Like, it's like you upset because we feel like what it don't make sense. We not saying this what he did was wrong. No man should go up to no woman and touch her inappropriately anyway. So I agree with that part. I'm just saying, like, damn, when you break the story down, it's like kind of don't make sense. Like, naturally, a man know himself. So we know if we busting, that shit gonna squirt out. It's gonna leak all over the floor. Like, what? Like, you just put it in your pants and just run. You chase them out the store. Like what? Nobody got videos recording it.
I don't know why you got the ear to me because I wasn't there. Here, I'm just reporting.
Boy, y'all be stuck, boy. God, G, damn, I just be putting my point of view, man. Listen, man, I'm not saying what I'm right. I'm not saying that what he did. I keep saying that, but the shit is nasty. That is disgusting on
just
all levels.
Or throw something on her, even if it wasn't even semen. Just
that's right. You shouldn't throw nothing on nobody. Quit playing. Like they got that one dude be pranking motherfuckers in the gym. he'd be eating a bag of chips, but he'd act like he eating some bag of chips, but he really got a little plastic water gun in that bitch. He'd be shooting motherfuckers, then turning around, acting like he eating the chips and shit, playing like somebody gonna uppercut your ass, huh?
She did chase him, she said, so she must have been mad at that time. We chasing him outside the store.
Man, I just know like women and the natural reaction, like that woman would have screamed at the top of her fucking lungs, like that shit. People would have recorded it. It would have went viral. Like why ain't nobody else talk about it? I ain't see this shit nowhere.
So loud so everybody can hear it, so she can have witnesses.
So ain't nobody record her body. Nobody recorded her talking to the police.
I don't
Nut
know.
stains on her back. Like,
did you find any other videos out there circulating?
No, I ain't seen no videos of her at all. If the news would have played it. She tried to make sure everybody saw her chase him. It sounded like he did that and someone saw her bent over and she was embarrassed and tried to cause a scene. That's what I'm see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like I ain't saying
cameras. If she lying, then you know she
yeah, because that's what I'm saying. What that's what I'm saying. It's like they was flirting or something in the grocery store. She bent over to she probably had a skirt on or something. She bent over to act like she was getting the chips. The nigga was close up on her. He probably tried to put it in. Motherfucker probably came around the corner. And before he could put it in there, he leaked on her a little bit and tried to stuff it in his pants. And she just like, oh my God, what are you doing? And he just took off running. And she chased him and act like it was a whole scene because she a fucking doctor. That's what I'm saying, Alan. She was too fucking calm. She was way too calm, man. Ain't nobody gonna be that calm at somebody do some nasty shit like that to you.
Unless he popped her in her butt.
I'm so
she came up with something else. I'm just saying.
You got my homie over there cracking up, man. Your ass is crazy, man.
I'm just saying, so think about it. What if he popped her in the butt and she was like, what are you doing? And then, you know what I'm saying? Like it just escalated from there.
Listen, ain't no woman in the
I'm going
world.
what you was talking about. I'm just going behind you. What if he popped her in the butt and she didn't even agree with that? And then
why would she turn around and say, what are you doing? Like, she's not gonna say that. Like, if you go up and smack a girl on the butt and you don't know her, 9 times out of 10, her reflex is gonna hit you first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way she tell the story, I saw this guy, you know, he was just walking and normal customer with the basket. Like, you talking as if it's like a regular little story you was telling, and you know, and he threw some water on my back. Like, you know, this nigga literally ejaculated on your back. And you telling a story.
Believe it. So I'm like, what if she got popped in the butt?
I'm so tired of you. This old pop in the butt story. Listen,
and we do want to warn viewers, the details may be considered graphic. Good evening. I'm Russ Spence.
I'm Courtney Bryant. Chamblee police say a man is accused of performing a sex act on himself and leaving bodily fluids on a woman at Whole Foods.
Fox 5's Mary Smith is live outside Chamblee Police headquarters after speaking with the victim tonight. Mary?
Yeah, that's right. The victim says this happened during what was supposed to be a routine trip to Whole Foods, but the unthinkable happened. Horrified and enraged. Just no words. Disgusted.
Dr. Sabine Lovell, a plastic surgeon here in Metro Atlanta, is still processing what happened to her during a trip to this Whole Foods on Peachtree Boulevard in Chamblee Saturday.
I was going to pick up a couple things. I see this gentleman walking down the aisle who's pretending to be shopping, and he's holding a basket, and he looked kind of like a normal gentleman.
Man, fuck no. You're not like
Police.
I wanted to draw as much attention as possible to the situation so that there would be a lot of witnesses.
Chamblee police say a witness saw the man drive off in a black Kia. Investigators tell Fox 5 they identified a person of interest and the investigation is ongoing.
This was broad daylight on a Saturday. I'm sure he's done this before, or this could escalate to something more like rape or murder. So I want to make sure that this goes on his record, like late 20s or late 30s.
Oh, wait, pause.
nothing
She
like
said
extra suspicious.
Saturday. Today is what? Thursday. So how you know that they didn't just started filming her yesterday or today? That happened on a Saturday. So maybe she's more calm now.
Man, listen, you going
I'm
in front
I'm
of,
just listening to the story. That's all.
if somebody you don't know come and bust some bodily fluids on your back, gee, that shit gonna fuck with you for months. That shit ain't gonna fuck with you for no 2 days, 3 days. Every time you walking in the store or something, you gonna be looking behind, you gonna be watching everything. Like, I
I
don't know,
understand.
like that's weird as hell.
Yeah, but I'm saying like she probably got it together for the cameras.
Who the fucking get shit, man? Most women start crying when they be telling these basic ass stories that go on in their life. You mean to tell me something like this? This lady would have broke down in tears. She
She's a
wouldn't be able to tell
doctor.
the story.
A lot of doctors they're desensitized from all the stuff they see in the hospital. I'm just giving you information that I know.
So you want to play devil's advocate today.
Hey,
See, that's what you want to play.
do you like my devil's advocate?
Because she telling this story too calm.
Suspicious about him.
She
It's
said
days
she then reached
after.
for a bag of chips, but fell
Early 20s, late 30s. Then she rubs her hair. Those are signs of, come on, body language. Those are signs of I'm lying.
You know how much trouble she will be for lying like this? She can
Listen,
lose her whole license and
she got a
all that
reputation.
stuff.
She has a reputation. So if anything, he'll take the fall no matter what. Because on the back end, you don't know if she gonna help the nigga. Like, I'm just saying, we just coming up with our theory. We not saying that this is true. We just saying on
Wow,
the
you're
script
going way overboard.
the way that she told the story, and the way that we know how a man can ejaculate, it does not make sense. That's all we are saying. Because if I take my joint out and I'm rock hard and I bust on her back, how much did I bust on her back and for her to turn around? And by the time she turned around, my dick is already in my pants, and you just see me zipping my pants up, looking at you. And then I take off running, and then you just scream like, what? That don't because remember when she said, I felt a warm substance and I took my hand and I placed it on my lower back. What you mean? If I'm bending down, grabbing something hit my back, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Like,
you don't know if she has like a dress on or something. She could have had a dress on, you know. I'm just saying, like, because I know she ain't got that suit on, because she ain't gonna be able to feel that with that jacket. So since it was Saturday that happened, yeah, so she probably had something that was like her skin, like where she can feel it and stuff like that. So it probably surprised her and she jumped up.
gee, you deflecting. It's so bad and it's sad that you sitting up here deflecting. Like, it's like you can't hear what I'm saying. I'm literally telling you that the man, how is that possible? I want to know how. Like, how is that possible for that to happen? Huh? Oh, you gotta go on mute, G. You know what I'm saying? Her deception was even sexual. Yes, come on, Alan. come on, bro. It ain't just me. This woman, come on. She looked like she
But we
looked like she
begin
just
tonight
got
with a
done
disturbing
fucking when she
story
before
in
we came up here
Chambly,
and
and we
told this
do want to
interview.
warn viewers the details may be considered graphic. Good evening. I'm Russ Spence.
I'm Courtney Bryant. Chambly police say a man is accused of performing a sex
I'll
act
be
on
right back.
himself and leaving bodily fluids on a woman at Whole Foods.
Fox 5's Mary Smith is live outside Chambly Police headquarters after speaking with the victim tonight. Mary?
Yeah, that's right. The victim says this happened during what was supposed to be a routine trip to Whole Foods, but the unthinkable happened. Horrified and enraged. Just no words. Disgusted.
Dr. Sabine Lovell, a plastic surgeon here in Metro Atlanta, is still processing what happened to her during a trip to this Whole Foods on Peachtree Boulevard in Chambly Saturday.
I was going to pick up a couple things. I see this gentleman walking down the aisle who's pretending to be shopping, and he's holding a basket. And he looked kind of like a normal gentleman.
But we begin tonight with that disturbing.
A normal gentleman, somebody that you were interested in. Like
something on her back.
So I bent over to grab the chips, and as I was doing that, I felt something like wet and warm on my back. And so I put my hand on the small of my back, and then I saw that it was like this gooey, white substance. And I turn around and I see this guy looking at me.
So you put your hand on your back, felt some shit, looked at it, saw that it was white gooey, then I turned around. Am I tripping? Let me drop the link. Let me drop the link because I want to know if I'm tripping, gang. Who gonna say I put my hand on the small of my back? Exactly. That's how you know this shit scripted or something. Like, what you mean you put your hand on? I put my hand on the small of my back. I felt the white substance, and then I took my hand and I looked at it, and then I looked at him and saw a man standing there. A man standing there. But what I thought it was this, like, come on, man. I saw a man there. He was 20, late 20s, 30s. Like, come on, man. What's up, Hassan?
Ain't nothing. This should just sound like some erotica.
That's what I'm saying. A doctor caught up in some freaky shit at the hospital. They was off a pill. On everything, off one of them doctor pills, some freaky doctor pills or something. There's no way there's no fucking way a man can bust and on your back that fast. Like what? Like anything touch you in a store or even if you at the crib,
you gonna
jump on you. I'm like, what the fuck? That's the first thing you gonna do. Like, what the looking back?
Especially if you see somebody like behind you, like your first reaction is gonna be to be aggressive.
Like, you just saw the nigga. You just saw him.
And if she touched, I really don't know. Like, would you really?
Oh, not yet, genocide. No, hell no. You can't come up
really
here yet.
Touch something?
You
like
come at the end of the show, toward the end, brother.
I don't even know if I would really even try to touch something. I would be like, what the hell is on me?
Oof.
And then when you feel it's white and sticky and you turn around and see a dude behind you, like, I'm pepper gelling you, bro. Like, ain't no chasing you. No, my first reaction, I'm pulling out my pepper gel.
And look, why in the fuck? Like, where do you get bags of chips at bending down?
She getting them knockoff chips that be at the bottom.
Man, ain't no damn chips at the bottom.
There is chips at the bottom.
I ain't never grabbed a bag of chips at the bottom. I don't remember. Them bitches be right there. Right at the eye level.
But you know the great value chips and stuff and all that stuff be at the bottom.
Man, that bitch a doctor. She ain't getting no damn great value chips.
She was, if she was trying to bend down in front of that man, she was getting the knockoff chips that day.
Exactly.
Yeah, she was trying to get knocked off. That's what
Stop it.
And I'm saying, Beauty, you just got to look at the other side of things. That's what YouTube is about. We dive deep into what we may think, and there's no way something like this happened, and this woman is just calmly explaining this story. You talking about, oh, it happened 4 days ago.
I
What
chased
if
him out
somebody
of the
slapped the shit
store.
out you 4 days ago? You still gonna feel that slap. So a motherfucker bust on your back, even if you wash your back 80 times, you still gonna feel disgusted for a few days, weeks, months, however long it take you to get over shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
Ain't
I
no
don't know.
woman gonna get like if that, especially if that's never happened to you before. You not finna just act normal after that, like.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a stranger. She supposedly don't know this nigga, and you just all calm. Ain't no way I'd be this calm. I put my hand on the small of my back, and then I turned around, and he was just staring into my eyes and putting his penis back into his pants. And oh
She didn't
my
say that.
God,
She didn't even say.
Exactly. I ain't about to get that detailed.
That's what I'm saying. She didn't even say putting the penis back in the pants. She said I turned around and he was there staring at me, and then he zipped up his pants with a hard dick that just nutted 5 seconds ago. That's impossible. I cannot bust, and then as soon as I bust, I put my dick in my pants. I'm gonna break something. That's not even logical. You still squeezing your shit damn near. Like, what do you like? That don't make sense. That's why I'm like, this bitch. And then she telling the story. They like horrified,
oh
horrific,
my
and
gosh, I'm
disgusted.
so disgusted.
And then when she's
He
telling
might
it,
try to.
he was in his mid-20s, late 30s. Like, how do you know?
He might try to grape or delete someone, and I want this on his record.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Right, Alan. My first thing would be like, did he just try to give me a disease? Like,
Exactly. Any normal person will be nervously awaiting health results. Genocide. Hey, man, I'm gonna let you up, man. But don't get on no weird shit, else I'm just gonna put you back.
Yo, I ain't no weird shit. No, I appreciate
Welcome to the show,
you.
bro.
No bullshit. You helped me though. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a better space right now. Check it out. Look, all that grinding that I've been doing, that shit paid off, boy. You already know.
Boy,
But
listen, we on the show. Let's stick to the show, G.
I know that. Oh, I don't even want to say nothing. I don't even.
Yeah,
This
don't
is
say
disgusting.
nothing. Don't say
Look,
nothing.
this is disgusting.
So,
Look,
so,
I
so, so,
appreciate
what,
y'all.
so what I'm saying is this: to any, like what Alan said, any normal person would be nervously awaiting health results because you don't know what this person got. And by you being a doctor, the first thing you talking about is, oh, I'm just gonna make sure this is on his record because he might grape somebody and blah 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 blah. No, you would have been like, I am waiting health results. I wouldn't even have did a fucking interview until I got my test results back. Like, she was in there doing some overly freaky Dr. 69 shit and got caught and took off, and dude took off running, and he got to just take the fall, because if she take the fall for doing some sexual act and decent exposure being a doctor, she gonna lose her fucking license.
Okay, so that's better context. So like I don't even like I just joined up here. Like when I was messaging, like I don't even know the context of it. So I'm like, I'm gonna fall back, I'm gonna hit the mute shit. But look, I wanna ask some questions. Like all right, so go ahead. I'm good on this one.
I just think she was in there being scandalous.
Hey, roll that shit up, my boy. It's gonna be a rough night.
Why,
Yeah,
why you say that? I said, like, why you think? Because I ain't seen the context of what's going on.
You
So
could
good.
look at her and tell she on that type of time. Like,
yeah, she looked freaky.
So it's gonna be a rough night.
Huh?
It's gonna be a rough night.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yo, come on.
Look, check it out. Look, listen to this.
And then he zips his pants up.
Lovell tells Fox 5 once she realized what happened, she chased the man before calling police.
I wanted to draw as much attention as possible to the situation so that there would be a lot of witnesses.
Chamblee police say a witness.
She would have sat there and she would have been like, I had on she would have described what she had on. She would have been like, I was this, that, and the third. I went right when I did this did happen. I screamed. I couldn't believe it. I turned around. It was on the back of my hands. I could not believe it. He like you sitting over here with just mid-20s and 30s. And he was just a
He looked
regular.
like the type of guy that I like, and so I bent over and acted like I was getting some chips, and he took it too far.
No, we was
Maybe
in there off a
yeah,
pill.
that's how
We was in
that's
there,
how
we was in
that's
there
how
off a
men-
sex. She was in there. We was in there off a sex pill, and we normally do some freaky shit. And we said, "Fuck it, let's try it in a grocery store." And by the time we was in, they probably was already fucking. And right when he bust on her back, somebody came. Like, what you mean? Like somebody hit the corner or something, he caught their ass, and he, "What are you doing? Oh my gosh!" That don't even make sense. You put your hand on
Oh, okay. Can I
like,
devil's advocate this one?
like turn around, and I
Check this
saw
out,
him
right?
gaze in my eye. And
No,
then
but
he zipped his pants up, and then I turned into a crack
I
star.
turned around
Get
and
the
looked
fuck
into
out of
his
here.
piercing eyes.
Right.
I don't even think that
Gaze in my
happened. Y'all
eye.
got a fantasy going on in y'all head right now. I don't think that happened.
What happened, Beauty? Let's listen to Beauty. What happened?
I want, yeah, B, what's
He
up?
was being predatorial. I can just tell by the story that he's being predatorial.
No, but I heard sad this
I
story.
guarantee you, watch when the story come out.
Listen. How
It
you
was
know?
on the small of my back, and I turned around and gazed into
Oh,
his
he just
piercing
peed
eyes.
on my back. Oh, I told him, go ahead, daddy. No, this
Beauty,
is
beauty,
a real
beauty,
story.
beauty.
Y'all have a fantasy in your head about what
No,
y'all think it is, and it's
listen, ain't
not.
nobody on that weird shit. Listen, Beauty. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen, you're in the grocery store, minding your business. La 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 la. You look down, you grab some chips. Oh, I see these chips I like. How the fuck long does it take to grab chips for a
Maybe she
nigga
was
to
back.
ejaculate? Hold on. For a nigga to ejaculate on your back. Mind you, you don't say you turn around, meaning you're still bent over. She never said she got up. She just said she took her hand at the lower part of my back. And then I took it like this, and I saw that it was some gooey white substance. And then I turned around and I looked him in the eyes, and then he zipped his pants up.
And he ran away from me, and I had to go chase my man. But
Like, what?
I wanted everybody to think that he did something to me. But really, I was just trying to chase my new man out of the store.
That's what,
I believe the story.
that's
I
what I'm
believe the story.
saying.
I can read between lines.
Gee, you ain't reading between this lady. We all sitting here like, is we like
A lot of doctors are very serious,
a
so
lot of doctors are fucking scam
that
artists.
that will mess her image up. I don't see her doing something like that in public.
They was
Messing
off
around
of
with flirting with
beanie.
a guy and
They was
he
off of
got
they.
caught and
How you
oh
know these
god,
doctors?
he
They be
killed me
taking
and
all
somebody
type
hit
of
the
drugs.
corner and like, what is that?
They a doctor. How you know they ain't taking some type of sex drug? They freaky as hell. Got to drinking some coffee. That shit got the kicking in. They in the grocery store. Fuck it.
Right.
Like
Drama.
what you
Go ahead, Mr. Drama. Get it, get it.
I'm
She
saying,
she
man.
was by the chip saying, "Oh my god."
Man, let's go to the next one, man.
Hey,
Because
no,
beauty. Listen to this though. Check this out.
I'm about to double stream, bro.
Hey, check this out. William the Badass. I don't even know who this white dude is. His silent breaks his silence on his sexual relationship with Soldier Boy. So look, he commented right here, right? He put, well, had a bow. You see that?
They all.
Look, and then look, I commented. I think they deleted my shit because I commented and I broke it down.
Baal is the devil.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I'm like, why is that on there?
they broke. Oh, they deleted my shit on everything.
Don't like you commenting.
It looked like they blocked you actually, cause why is that grayed out like that?
That's because I'm on a computer. Look, they blocked. Look, because this my comment right here. I put this at first, right? I'm like, what the fuck is going on in 2024? And then I'll get to scrolling down. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, Welp had a bow. I'm like, nigga, you a motherfucker. Then I said, then I'm like, he got the one eye, the symbol of sacrifice. So I come down, I broke it down. I'm like, boy, I said, I said, bow is a demon and that you worship. I said, your ass ain't slick. You didn't meant to say ball. You know what I'm saying? Like I broke it down like that, and I'm like, and your profile picture, it has the symbol of sacrifice on it. You know what the fuck you doing? That's what I put on there. Like I put some shit similar like that on there, and I don't see my comment.
I deleted it.
Oh, they like get this smart dumb motherfucker out of here. I broke that shit down.
And look, these dumb niggas laughing.
Look at that. These niggas is crazy. Yeah, they deleted that shit. Damn. Bitch.
Oh, he was to me.
Live.
I loved it. I loved it. I had some Louis. It was Louis. It was everything, and it was perfect. And he was like, "Take this, you white, white." Like he kept like he's very like into like the race play stuff. And then, but here's the thing. I don't know if this was really him or it was like drunk him or like, yo, I'm nervous. I'm like, is he gonna hurt me? Is he making music? So nervous. I go up the stairs and I'm just heart beating. You know what I mean? He was like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like, "Hey, what's up?" He was like, "You get down?" And I was like, "Oh, am I gay? Yeah, I'm gay as fuck." I get in there, and at that moment, I have to go. I go from professional, like a fan, to like you're about to have sex with him, right? So he pulls his dick out, right? And that thing was big, Tasha.
Most
like,
skinny men got big.
No, that thing was big, Tasha.
But most
like,
skinny men got.
I'm gonna be honest. That thing was like fat, and it goes. Here's
Yo,
the thing.
why are we listening?
Goes to the left. So he was to me. I loved it.
No, you know mistakes.
Look,
hear this shit.
Man, shut your ass up, nigga. We doing content over here, nigga.
Man, I don't like this content.
I don't give a fuck. Well, get the fuck on.
I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about you. You don't like this shit.
You gotta hear the whole thing. So
look, Soldier Boy.
Like it.
So look, Soldier Boy, I guess was allegedly messed with this dude right here. He said he went, his heart beating fast. He get up to the, I didn't even know it put that little part at the end about explaining his meat and shit. I would have been paused it. I didn't even know.
I know you ain't realized that she was
so basically this is just an exclusive of what she's showing, but the real interview was on her website. But my thing is this: it's always some gay shit coming out with these rappers, man. Soldier Boy was just talking all that shit about Metro Boomin, whatever the case may be. Somebody paid this white boy.
It might not be him, but I believe it all happened. Like he might have not have did it with him, but
man, I don't put nothing past these rappers. Nothing. Soldier Boy even told Metro Boomin, he's like, "Didn't you sacrifice your mom?"
What?
Yeah.
That's what Soldier Boy told Metro Boomin.
How you know that man actually answered that man that shit?
He said it on Twitter, bruh. Bruh.
My bad. Okay. Look, I ain't trying to be funny, but no. Look.
Why would I say this? Like I know these niggas, and I'm know these niggas, and I'm kicking it with them. Like, yeah, I heard this. Soldier Boy said, like, no, nigga, he said it on Twitter.
Do you know Soldier Boy? Do you know
who that
person?
His father killed his mother.
You said what?
You talking about Metro Boomin's mother died from her husband, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the story. That's the story. That's how
I don't. No, I don't. I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just saying I don't know. I'm just telling you what I saw on Twitter.
Yeah, Metro Boomin's mom got killed by her husband.
Like, that's fucking crazy.
And then Soldier Boy went around talking about his mother, and then
he was smoking on him and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why him and 21 Savage beefing now too. So, because 21 Savage said you talk about a nigga mom, when they see you, they spray you or some shit like that. Well,
yeah, DJ Academic said, "Well, it's cool if you about to live that life, but we'll talk about it." But I'm like, man, people need to stop talking about people's parents' family members. It's got nothing to do with beef.
Man, this internet will turn you into somebody that you not. And then when you go back into reality, you'll see that you ain't shit. So people hide behind these microphones and these cameras and get on this internet and feel like they something that they really not. But when they get on this shit and they hit that live button and that screen on and them numbers jumping up, a motherfucker feel like they God. But you get off this bitch, you ain't got a pot to piss in, nothing.
Hold on. Stay there. Hold on.
That's
Let me
how I
say
be
it
on
the
this bitch.
proper
You could
way.
be anything.
So you should feel like God when you walking amongst yourself around your surroundings and doing what you supposed to be doing, and then make sure that you got the God-like influence amongst the people around you. Love them like that. No bullshit. No bullshit. I embrace that shit. Y'all seen the sun break down within them clouds today? Yeah. No bullshit. I mean that shit.
Oh, beauty, funny as it.
Mean that shit. No, I mean when you genuinely care about the universe and shit that's happening around you, and no matter how
Why why do you say that every live, bro?
what did I say?
Talking about the universe and caring about things around us. What the fuck does that have to do with Soldier Boy and this goofy ass white boy?
I don't know. I was just saying that. I ain't got no opinions.
Man, gang. It's like you
What
gotta
is this
stay on
bang
point.
though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The industry is let me tell you something about the industry, man. It's a game of blackball. Like you will do something and then think that should have never come out, and then 10 years later, somebody coming out with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But look at this bang.
Yep, bitch niggas with power.
Not the bang. The bang. Whoa,
This is
fuck
crazy.
no.
Like this is crazy, man. This is disgusting, man.
No, let me tell you, right? The reason why the powers that be, it ain't about a person, it's all about the principalities, right? So if we think about changing the mindset, we change the mindset of people. Oh, he trying to show off his shit. Look, I'm gonna show off my shit. Yeah. I appreciate
it, bro. What are you talking about?
No, I
Who's
gotta
showing
get
off what?
my shit rebranded.
What?
Oh, my bad, yeah. You know I am.
Yeah.
The brother stepped in.
I gotta call you daddy for a year.
The brother stepped in. All right, so check this out. I'm about to mute myself.
Beauty, funny as hell.
Hello, funny.
What that say?
Yeah, he talking about me. Hasina, yeah. Vito asked this. Look, check it out. The thing is about the world views, the Instagram. Look, think about it like this. When we was growing up, I'm 41 years old, right? When I grew up, we had the motherfucking home phone. Or you remember you used to
here you go right here, bruh. You babbling, bro. Here you go right here. All the streams, sales, money, and fame not gonna bring her back. Was it worth it? I can say fuck this money and fame shit and still be a boss. Can you? Look, you sacrificed your own mom. You a puppet. This make y'all mad, huh? I'm smoking. That's fucked up. Soldier, crazy motherfucker. I don't give a look. Somebody said you mad at him for a 12-year-old tweet, dumbass. He put, I don't give a fuck if it was 20 years ago, pussy. As nigga, don't speak on me, period. The fuck.
Hold on. Ain't he the guy who got his own Game Boy shit?
Look, he say this one 21 Savage say speaking on a nigga mama like that'll get you a gang gonna get shit on yourself when I see you. Oh, okay, yeah, you gonna shit on yourself when I see you, boy. So niggas is shit is crazy.
Hey, look, people and they don't realize it might not even been him who that shit said that shit. We send
what?
You sound like you slurring.
Listen,
bro, you slurring, bro. You slurring, bro. You be, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
Is that
when we come up here, bro? we are very educated, bro. You know, people want to hear us talk and they want to hear clear voices and not raspy talking
Yes, sir.
over and
Yes, sir.
motherfucking can't understand you, bro. Like you a grown ass man, bro. Open your mouth and talk, G. Nobody should have to keep correcting you every time you talk, G. You a grown man, G. Like that's
I
weird.
appreciate it. Ain't
Every
no
time we
pushing
gotta
down.
keep telling you every 5 minutes, like, hold on, you be over talking to females, bro. Like, let them get they shit off too. Like,
Yeah, and I love the females. You know, King Genocide love listening
all
to.
right, man, go on mute real quick.
Men and women experience trauma differently. When a man experiences trauma and overcomes trauma, he becomes a masculine man. A masculine man is more valuable to a woman. When a woman experiences trauma, the only way she can overcome it is by taking on more masculine traits. So she becomes a more hardened woman for her future man. Because the only way you can overcome trauma, you have to take on masculine traits. You got to be a little bit more non-agreeable. You got to be a little bit more assertive, a little bit more dominant. And inherently, men just view those traits in society. Human beings, we view that as masculine. The more things
Of a good man.
is not saying that she's not deserving of a good man. 2 minutes earlier.
When you're at my age, you're more cautious.
You even admitted it recently when you said that an older woman like me, I have to be a little bit more cautious. Well, god dang, that's more walls that you have up that I gotta break down because another put you through some stuff that made you put them walls up.
This nigga don't miss. That nigga don't fucking miss. So what you think about that?
I think it's BS because these niggas don't be on shit.
Oh
So
shit.
I'm gonna like I don't see how that's masculine for you to be guarded and for you not to be an ignorant ass deer in headlights every time a nigga talk to you. I'm not finna just trust
He
you
ain't
because
saying
you're in my
that.
face.
He ain't saying that.
But it's like saying
Replay it
you're
one
not
more
supposed
time.
to. You're not
He's saying
supposed to
what
be
the older
defensive.
woman said. She's older. So by her being older, she feel like because she been older and she been through shit, she gonna put the next nigga through a bunch of bullshit. Like
That's not what she said. She said she have to be cautious.
I don't think he said nothing wrong. What he
Rewind it.
say
I
wrong?
want to hear it again, just one more time.
All right, we ain't in no rush.
Men and women experience trauma differently. When a man experiences trauma and overcomes trauma, he becomes a masculine man. A masculine man is more valuable to a woman. When a woman experiences trauma, the only way she can overcome it is by taking on more masculine traits. So she becomes a more hardened woman for her future man. Because the only way you can overcome trauma, you have to take on masculine traits. You got to be a little bit more non-agreeable. You got to be a little bit more assertive, a little bit more dominant. And inherently, men just view those traits in society. Human beings, we view that as masculine. The more things
Of a good man.
is not saying that she's not deserving of a good man. 2 minutes earlier.
When you're at my
me-
age, you're more
Hold
cautious.
on, pause it.
You even admitted it recently when you said that an older woman like me, I have to be a little bit more cautious. Well, god dang, that's more walls that you have up that I gotta break down because another put you through some stuff that made you put them walls up.
And
I
now,
don't agree with that shit.
no, hold on. Let me say
So
this.
short. I feel like I need to hear the whole thing to get the grasp of the conversation, but
Beauty, I'm so.
No, hey, knowledge,
I'll just freestyle right now.
Knowledge. If you want to give people knowledge, you got to sit there and take your turn. Beauty really is genuinely asking you to send that shit.
Beauty, finish saying what you saying.
I said I'm just gonna freestyle.
He's-
I'm saying though, is it true that men, women take on masculine traits? Like
When
It's
they
not masculine to
they're
protect
traumatized by
yourself.
like when they heartbroken or
protecting
just
yourself
any
is
scenario.
masculine.
That's what he's talking about, right? When it comes to
Huh?
like he said trauma. So that means like what, a heartbreak, a divorce, stuff like that.
Mm.
Right?
Hasa, can you explain this one to her?
Protecting yourself is not masculine. It's like saying, "Oh, you supposed to be just a
It's a masculine
dumbass." Wait, I'm
trait.
talking. You supposed to be silly and shit and just trust every nigga. That shit don't make sense. It don't make you masculine because you experience more life and you not just out here trusting everybody because you know it's a possibility you can get hurt. That makes you a dumbass if you just open. Like what?
That ain't what he said. He said it's a masculine trait.
It's
We
masculine to
trait.
learn.
It's a
It's
trait.
No, it's not,
it's
and that's
masculine to
really
learn that you can't trust everybody that come in your path. That shit don't make sense. That's
No, he
stupid.
was saying
no,
Niggas just be
no.
talking just to hear they self talk.
Thanks. No bullshit. She right. Hustle right. And that's what I asked her. I'm like, please explain this shit. And let me spit on the masculine side. No bullshit. We protect and we provide. No, I'm saying
he
that's
keeping it
our
fucking
thinking
up.
pattern. That's it.
It's not masculine at all when you realize that you being naive and thinking that you can trust everybody that come in your path is not the way because you gonna keep getting hurt. That shit don't make sense. If
Trait,
you're dumb if you don't adjust to what you see around you. Like
but it's a
that's not
trait.
masculine.
He not said it's a trait. He is
A
not
trait of
calling
what?
you masculine. Is a trait of being masculine.
How is that a trait of being masculine when that's
Fighting
a trait of,
is
that's
fight
common sense.
wait, listen. Is
That's
fighting
defense. That's survival
oh my god.
mechanisms. That's not a masculine trait.
Is fighting a feminine thing.
See, she coming from a feminine.
No.
She coming from a feminine
Okay, so
independent
that's what
role.
I'm saying. So all that's
So when
all
the feminine
he's just
and independent role
identifying.
comes from that,
Bruh, would
and
you
she's
shut
been
Hold on, genocide. Hold on.
he just identifying what the trait of what it is. Like he's not calling her masculine. He just said the trait of what that is. Like when
So to
you
say that she has a trait of being masculine is saying that there is masculinity in her. If she has a trait, that means there's masculinity in her. And I don't see that as that. That's survival and that's adapting to what you've been through. That doesn't make you masculine because you can do that. That
why
shit
you
doesn't
so
make
listen
sense.
with the way you talking masculine right now.
That shit doesn't make
That's
sense.
aggressive as hell. Like that's what I'm
Let's go
saying.
look
What
up
you
the
angry
definition
for?
of a
Like if you
trait.
don't
What's
agree
that
with something,
talking masculine?
if you don't agree with something, you don't agree with it. Why you gotta be popping
No,
off? Like
you didn't
that
agree
don't
with
make
her.
sense.
You didn't agree
What?
with her, and he thought she was talking masculine. No bullshit. She was just expressing her perspective, and you didn't understand her perspective because she's a female. Females.
What did she say? Since you
Listen,
nut hugging, what did she say?
you taught me this shit. Knowledge. You
What did she
taught me.
say? What did she
You
say?
taught me this. No. What did she say? She just said, "I'm mute up."
Okay, look. Hold on. So what I'm getting is that when women get on defense mode, that's a masculine trait, like fighting.
That's all I was
No,
saying.
no.
Oh
The
my
line tribe of Judah, right? The females, they the warriors. Y'all the warriors. Y'all fucking fight first, and for a good reason. But now, like we say in the lap of luxury, so it's different. So that's why you see the toxic or the bullshit happening. I explained that loosely. No bullshit.
I
Look,
see as
keep going.
masculine. What I see as masculine is a woman that's going upside her nigga head and cussing him out and talking to him like he a bitch. That's masculine. But because I see a nigga on fuck shit and I'm defending myself, that doesn't make me masculine. I'm protecting
It's a
myself by.
trait.
That's
No,
It's
not
not
no,
making
no,
masculine.
you
no,
That's what
no.
I'm
masculine.
It's
saying.
a
It's just
trait.
a trait. It's not
Go look
making
at
you
the
masculine.
definition,
It's just
please.
a
Can you look at
trait.
the
Bro,
definition?
knowledge,
It's
brother,
like, what do
knowledge.
you
Let me say this.
mean?
Let me
So
say this.
that's like saying it's
I
masculine to
gotta
have
turn your
common
mic down. You
sense.
loud than a
That's
motherfucker.
like saying it's masculine to have common sense. That's like saying it's masculine to have survival mechanisms. Like that shit don't make sense. Humans are designed to protect themselves. That's not masculine. Like the fuck?
This nigga had his mic on
No
200.
bullshit.
The
She
fuck?
right. When she said that shit, she properly explained that. No bullshit. I wanted to explain that. Hasa,
Uh-huh.
thank you. I'm on mute.
I'm I'm just saying, like, if you look up the definition of a masculine trait, it should tell you.
Let's look it up.
Please do.
Being masculine is hunting
Hold on.
and
Let's look up
like
Calm
masculine.
down. Listen.
Let's
Masculine
look up.
traits are traditionally viewed as strength, courage, independence, leadership, and assertiveness.
Of course. Look.
Other masculine traits include structure and planning, taking action, risk taking, competitiveness, protectiveness, and compassion.
Why you reading it like that, bro?
Because that's masculine.
That's a masculine trait.
What
Like
you
so.
mean? As
So
I'm
if
reading
women
this,
are
I'm
doing
feeling
that, they're not living their
testosterone
feminine.
pumping through my blood as I'm reading this. I'm a masculine dude. You feel me? Like true masculine power happens when courage, integrity, vulnerability, compassion, awareness, and the capacity to take strong action are all functioning together. This power is potent but not aggressive, challenging but not sharing, grounded but not rigid, forceful but not pushy.
Now
Come
let's
on.
look up the feminine trait.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
thank you.
This
Thank
is
I
you.
what
don't give a
this is
damn.
what
I'm
genocide
never
is.
finna be a dummy. I don't give a damn.
Why you so? That's what I'm saying. Why you so gangster? Nobody's saying you a dummy. Like,
Hold on. Let me
You
say this
like
before you say
rough.
it. The
you gotta
divine
calm.
What?
masculine, the divine
So
feminine.
look, uh, the feminine traits are nurturance, sensitivity, sweetness, supportiveness, gentleness,
Nurture.
warmth, passivity. I can't even say that word. Passivity. I can't even say that. Cooperativeness,
Passivity.
Hold on.
Passivity.
passivity. Yeah, passive. No, it's passivity. Passivity. Passivity.
Specificity. You
Passivity.
said
Yeah.
it.
Cooperativeness, expressiveness, modesty, humility, empathy, affection. All that shit is soft and emotional shit. That's what you
Automatically
supposed
do
to
that
be.
shit. They
I'm not never
automatically
finna
do
be a
that shit.
dummy.
They shut us off from us as
No,
a man.
you not
No,
dumb
no,
because
listen.
would you shut the fuck? Let me get this nigga out of here.
Hold up, bro.
Hey,
Look,
when
they
when
automatic
you
female.
not feminine, you not weak because you're feminine. A feminine trait is not weak. Actually,
We're sitting here saying that because other niggas played you and now you're cautious, that makes you masculine. That shit don't make sense. You don't
we
have to
never
be aggressive.
said that.
You
We
don't
said
have to
No,
be
it's
he
a
said
aggressive.
when you
masculine
start.
So every
trait.
time I talk, I'm gonna have to like holler over
You
somebody.
break it down. You break it down, beauty. I ain't gonna say it. You break it down.
Because you being cautious, that makes you aggressive.
No, because I mean, I don't think I heard what he said. He said when women go through trauma, they start taking on masculine traits like being on defense mode, fighting, things that what a male would do, they will start doing themselves.
No, actually, because the female has been taken out of what in the 1920s or
What?
before that.
Genocide, bro.
My bad. Look, the female
I'm
role has
live, B.
changed between a female and the man being the provider. Between the female can get taxes taken out for her.
I'm live. I'm gonna call you right back. What did he say?
I said that back in the before. Look, think about it like this. You know how? Look, think, Charles, look, the female ain't supposed to be out there working like a fucking man, and they be saying that shit too. I work with females like I'm working like a nigga. It's like you do. Even that females like no. Guess what? You gonna
So let's finish this. He had to sit in the back. I can't listen to that weird shit. So the feminine traits, and you said you when we said feminine, Hassan, you said that you not a dummy.
No, I'm not.
So you think being feminine is being dumb?
When did I say that?
No, I didn't say you said that. I'm asking it.
When did I equate being dumb to being feminine?
Cause soon as I said let's look at the feminine traits, you was like, I'm not gonna be a dummy. That's all I'm asking.
No, y'all sitting here saying being assertive makes somebody masculine, or being able to tell when somebody playing with you and doing something about it makes you masculine. I don't get that.
It's not making you masculine. It's a masculine trait. Just like when a man flirt, that's a feminine trait. It doesn't
How is
make him.
flirting feminine?
It says it right here. It's flirtatious is feminine. Men don't walk around all day being flirty. That's what women
They
do.
actually do, but okay.
Some dudes do flirt.
But listen to what I'm saying. I said it is a feminine trait to flirt. It doesn't make him gay. It's just a feminine trait.
Right.
It's like
What?
when you it's like when you tap into when you being defensive, that's a masculine trait because that's what men do. That's a form of protection. That's it's not saying that you are a man or the woman is a man and a man is a woman is just a piece of the trait that you can use because we have both of the energies in us anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever your dominant energy is, that's what you are. Like my dominant energy is male, so I'm a male. Like it's not saying like so I can tap in some feminine energy to relate to you as a woman. So I can flirt. I gotta be soft with you. I gotta be gentle. Those things are feminine. If I'm rough and tough with some afro puffs, you know what I'm saying, on your ass, like you ain't gonna like that because that's masculine. Like, why you grabbing me? Why you shaking me? Why you keep tapping me like that? Like, come on, that's masculine. You know what I'm saying? So it's not saying that you are that. It's just that's a trait that you tap into, but if you tap into it too long, you will become that.
Like if a woman was a gangster, she would start
Exactly.
picking up some traits.
If she talking about some own crib, own blood, like no, you masculine as hell. Niggas like hell no. No, like you throwing up the set, like what?
I think everybody would agree that that's masculine.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's traits. There's certain traits you tap into, and there's certain traits you ain't supposed to.
So being naive is a feminine trait. That's this shit stupid.
It says that on here.
Because
Yeah,
hold
that's
on,
what it say.
no bullshit. She right.
Naive.
Hold on.
That's
I
so
thought say
disrespectful.
that shit.
Like it really is.
Where?
It
Hold
When
on.
you
says
supposed
naive
to
on
be
there. Passive
like
naive.
that's saying so that you gullible, like you're a dummy. That's what it's saying.
Yeah,
Like you
so,
could be
so
played
yo,
with.
Me naive.
let me go on what she's saying right quick, right? Because you're a good guy, you're gonna be seen as a pushover. No, I'll push you, and I ain't gotta do that. And I ain't gotta present myself in a way like that at the
And
same
that
time.
is so disrespectful because I know people don't care, but like the Bible say a woman is a help me. So if a woman is naive, how she gonna help you in anything that you trying to do? That shit don't make no sense. Like
Well,
what?
the definition says showing a lack of experience, wisdom, or judgment. That deals with not using your logic a lot.
Is
Hold
that
on,
not
Y'all
like
do be in
an
fantasy
insult?
land. Y'all do be in fantasy land a lot. A lot of women be naive.
let me
Like,
say this.
come
Hold
on
on.
now.
Now let me say this. See, men
Like,
are supposedly built off of logic and women based off emotions. But think about it. The woman nurturing nature, spirit, make sure is that their emotions override what's going on. And then as the man, but when it comes to the Lion tribe of Judah, the females be on it. They're like, hey, when there's something that's a task supposed to be done, they can hear that man talking, and they know what or they know what's supposed to be done. They'll go do it first. You can't take that from my people. Like that shit is fucking amazing. Like I'll be watching and witnessing shit. I'm like, damn. Like even as people
bro,
observing it.
that ain't got nothing to do with what we saying. We talking about the feminine traits and being naive. Like,
Okay, okay, okay.
she
So
was saying
What
that
is
it's not like,
hold
unsophisticated
on.
supposed
The
to
black
mean?
man, hold on. Let me say this right quick. Give me 15 seconds. The black man's been kicked out of the household. Not only that, all other races of men been kicked out of the household, right? And then it's a system that's called well and being, but they ain't
so where was we at? Because that ain't
Okay.
it.
So it's talking
Unsophisticated
about
is
the
supposed to mean
show
what?
a lack of experience. Give an example showing a lack of experience.
Uh, the rather naive young man had been totally misled. Andy had a sweet, naive look when he smiled. Maybe it could be about y'all looks.
So why couldn't they just say innocent instead of naive? That has a negative connotation. Naive is like you lack common sense because like this is negative or it sounds negative.
Because it's
Um,
like, for instance, it's because the person didn't have wisdom. They went out there being naive and got deceived by someone. So by you having wisdom and by having experience, sometimes it
Um,
can keep you from getting involved in certain situations.
hey,
Yeah.
hey, knowledge. My brother Jedediah. You want to send the StreamYard link?
I already put it in the chat.
Hold on. How to um. Yeah,
Um,
it's Jedediah. It's
All
already
right,
in the
bro.
chat.
You ain't gotta talk. Just do. I already put it in
Nah,
the
I
thing. All you gotta
apologize.
do is hit
I
the
didn't think I was being
Jedediah, just scroll up and click it.
click it. Yeah. Oh, he in his chat though. He ain't over there on his page. You gotta come over on mine.
Yeah. See, I'm double streaming.
The maiden, the wild woman, the nurturer, and the wise woman.
Yeah, I was just looking at that too because I'm thinking like the maiden, the wild woman, the nurturer, and the wise woman. It's like, damn, it's I don't know.
Expectations,
But it's
graceful,
all different types of women. You can't just label all these type of women and their personalities and
hyper
stuff
masculinity.
under four different categories. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Hyper masculinity is exaggerated is the exaggeration of the stereotype behavior that's believed to be masculine. Okay. Hold on. So Hassa, when she was talking earlier, she was kind of trying to explain that shit. Just because a bit oh, I hate to say it like this. Just because a bitch is shit don't mean she fucking masculine or trying to be a man. That is just you on her own shit. It's a difference. And then you
Bro,
got
what is
women
arguing? Is arguing masculine or feminine?
hold on. Arguing,
What does
arguing
arguing
is
lead
something.
to? What does arguing lead to?
Hold on. How
What
can
does
arguing
arguing
be?
lead to?
How can be
Thank
Bro,
you,
arguing to be
Marco.
masculine or
why you
feminine?
make everything a
Hold on.
debate, bro? God damn, bro.
If males argue amongst each other and females argue amongst each other, and both sides argue amongst each other, then they can't be one of those sides.
What are they saying is feminine in the comments?
I got thrown off. What's up, Marco? Peace. Where was we at, man?
Yeah, so we were just breaking down naive and then because she
But
was
look,
disagreeing with like certain words like naive is like a
Like,
bad
is that kind of
trait.
offensive to you, Beauty? Like being like saying being naive is a part of your nature. Like,
Um,
a lot of women is
I would say
naive though.
if
You
a lot of
know,
women wasn't naive, then we wouldn't get our heart broken as much. I would say that by men, if that was the case, because a lot of women do get more heartbroken than men do.
right.
but a man can also be naive. Like, a man don't come here knowing everything. A man don't come here knowing the games a woman can play
No,
either.
I
So,
agree. I believe men can too.
No bullshit. The games a woman can play on you, that shit's like witchcraft, sorcery. Like, don't get me wrong. And then the same thing. We don't, as men, we don't realize we doing that. Sometimes when I'm talking and just being expressive, like, hey, I'm genuine, like, how I'm loving myself, and I want you to feel good as a woman, and I'm gonna say something nice to you. Basically, you think I like it or something trying to do, and then get mad because it ain't about that. Hold on. Let me spread my positive energy to you because you deserve it this time because what you said, how I interact with you.
I try to post the link, but it wouldn't let me post.
I put it in the chat.
I definitely agree with that
Yeah, but
because
he can't see it. I guess I don't know.
being a child, you naive until you grow up and be an adult and start having your own experiences.
It's still some grown ass naive people out here. Gee.
Yeah, because some people don't learn from watching other people, and some people don't learn from their own experiences. So in that case, you are just an ignorant person. But like
I'm
being
thinking how
naive,
like you getting a pussy. Like that's how like women be naive. Like I could buy you a drink, I could court you. Like that's kind of like naive. Like that's it's not a negative thing. It's like it's not always. I don't know. Like they shouldn't have put that there. They shouldn't have put that there.
You can always look up another definition. I mean,
Yeah, they shouldn't have. Yeah, they shouldn't have put that there.
that's
I'm gonna
I
Planned
give it.
can
that's
like even
Planned
them saying
Parenthood
passive.
anyway, right?
Huh?
That's Planned Parenthood's definition. What is a medical or science or whatever?
even like them saying passive, like that could probably offend some people, but like I would say women are more passive because I would say that's what women be doing when they deal with men and end up giving up stuff and all that. You being passive because you probably saw stuff anyway and you still did it. That's not naive.
Well, right here it gives it to you.
Yeah, I think this is more believable.
Vulnerability.
Women are
Yeah.
definitely vulnerable. Definitely vulnerable. Definitely vulnerable.
And so how can we be naive and have intuition? Whoever wrote that is just I don't know what that's about. Like,
Yeah,
So
that's
do
just
you
one
disagree with
word.
the
This
word
shit deceptive.
vulnerability?
Deceptive.
huh?
Do you disagree with the word vulnerability?
I agree women are vulnerable they supposed to be, but sometimes I could say like if you're not that then you're masculine or you have masculine traits. But like I feel like naturally every woman is vulnerable.
Now, what is adopting a mo? What is that? I never heard of that.
Displaying strong emotion, especially
Yeah,
negative
everywhere.
ones such as sadness, especially by openly crying, adopting a MO.
I don't know what that means.
I have no idea, so I'm not even gonna try to make up no shit.
Tolerant, that's definitely true. We be tolerant as hell.
Hmm. Hmm. You gonna do what the fuck I say? God damn it!
Okay, I'm not tolerating that.
You're stretching it, buddy. You're stretching it.
You gonna do what the fuck I say? God damn it!
He loving that mic, ain't he?
And not
You know what I'm saying? I done got the new mic. They should have never gave you niggas microphones.
and see
Yeah, we are
expressiveness
tapping into 107.5. Biggity bounce
expressiveness
that
though.
ass. You
Is
know what it
expressiveness
is. I need my ladies to. What the fuck is that? What was that? Beauty.
The cheer.
I couldn't even really
but
hear it.
look, is expressiveness not the same as being assertive and to a certain extent?
Hmm.
You said expressiveness.
Because it said being assertive is a masculine trait, but being expressive is pretty much the same as being assertive in some cases. Like,
No, basically saying like like the definition to say overall, most women are able to speak about their emotions far more freely than men, and that is definitely a fact because me and my niggas, we probably could be going through some shit and won't even tell each other, but we'll be in this bitch smoking and kicking it or something. Like men don't, because when we do, it's like emotional to be like, yeah, bro, I'm going through this. Like niggas got to just figure it out. Like it ain't no, I don't know. Like that's just how most men are taught. Like figure it out. Like you a grown ass man. Like what do you mean? You supposed to be leading shit. Like ain't no crying. Ain't no I'm expressing my feelings about. Like no, nigga, you better figure it the fuck out. So that's how like it's different. A woman, she can go to her girl, she gonna cry, she gonna be like, girl, I'm going through this. This nigga, like, niggas ain't really doing all that. Like, men ain't really doing all that. They just gonna hold it in and figure it out. Cause that's just being a man, I guess.
well, what's the definition of assertive?
Marco said he loves assertive and aggressive women. Okay, now.
Damn, I spelled it wrong. Assertive, having or showing a confident and forceful personality.
Okay.
Yeah. So that comes with self-confident, positive, bold, decisive. I don't know about decisive. Mm. A lot of women is indecisive, man. Y'all don't even know what fucking food y'all want to eat.
And y'all don't be knowing what woman y'all want from day to day.
Oh, bam.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they just like variety. So that's what
Y'all like a plethora. That's what y'all like. An endless buffet of women. The let me not. I could take this so far. I'm not.
Listen, it's a man's world, and you either
But
gonna
what
get
James
down
Brown
or
say?
lay down and do
What
what I
James Brown
say
say?
and do what the men say. You either gonna do what we say or get the fuck on.
But what James Brown say? It's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman. It wouldn't be more of y'all if it
Yo,
wasn't
fuck
for
ain't lying, boy, because I couldn't deal with a bunch of genocides, boy. I'd be
it.
over
It,
there crazy.
it wouldn't be no more of y'all if it
That
wasn't
shit
for us.
crazy around this motherfucker, boy. That motherfucker be if it was a whole bunch of motherfuckers like him, oh man, I'd be there. I done took myself out. Fuck it. Cause I couldn't do it. Hell no.
Marco said, "What? I
Uh
just like your name, Papa." Oh, okay.
pop the fuck off.
You like it?
Oh shit.
So,
We're
but y'all
talking
feel
about my
like
name. Don't even go there.
Who is that, man?
it's masculine to fight.
Hell yeah.
So, if your
You see
girlfriend
women
fight,
doing like this. That's a masculine trait. What is you talking about? Women don't do that.
You're supposed to have our claws out, like.
All right, like come on now.
hair pulling is feminine. So it's feminine aspects of fighting.
Yeah, it is.
Scratching and stuff is
Man, it ain't
feminine.
no rules to fight. Niggas just say that's feminine because that's a easy way to get your ass whooped. Nigga, grab your hair. So they say that's some girl shit. Because when girls fight, they typically grab hair because they don't throw blows. Women ain't sitting up there like they not doing that. They like, bitch. It's not like, come on. That's like, come on, G. Like that ain't.
That's tussling.
Yeah, like that's gay as hell. Like you swing your arms like this, a nigga. As soon as you go like this, a motherfucker crease your ass. Like, what are you doing?
So
But
what else?
dudes be trying to grab each other's shirts and stuff sometimes.
Hell yeah, if a motherfucker on your ass, you better do some shit. Hey, grab that motherfucker to throw his ass off or something. Shit, you gotta do something. Yeah. I put the link in the chat. I don't know where them niggas at.
You did not put it there. I did not see it.
I don't
You
feel
Put
like
the link
flirting
in
is
the
a
chat.
feminine trait.
Hold on. What say it again?
I don't feel like flirting is a feminine trait.
Um I do because a nigga ain't walking up on you like, yeah, yo, what up, baby? Yo, you know, you fine as hell. You sexy no more.
That they
Niggas
do.
ain't doing
They
that.
have
Like
done
that's
that to me.
masculine. But that's masculine. You gonna walk right away like, excuse me. You gotta match your vibe. Now, if a nigga come up to you talking about some, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shorty, you looking decent over there. You know, caramel skin and shit. What's up? You know, take my number. You know, you gonna be
You
like,
gonna
what
what
the
my
fuck?
skin?
That's aggressive as hell.
That's that New York style.
Right. Like, what the fuck is that?
What did he say? Alan is cutting up.
What is that? It's kicking someone in their badass knees. Hell no, shit.
No, no, Alan.
His ass right in the knee, his ass on buckle. But yeah, but if a nigga walk up on you like, man, what's going on? Hey, how you doing? You know, that's lowering his tone, using a feminine trait to match your energy. He can't talk to you. He can't just come up to you like, hey, yo, shorty, what's up? Yo, yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's good? Like, you gonna be like, what
Yeah, I
the
don't like
fuck?
that. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah,
what you
so
on?
that's what I'm saying. So he gotta tone it down. He gotta say, hey, how you doing? He gotta lighten his face up. Hey, you gotta go on mute because that shit popping.
Who, me?
Yeah, that shit echoing bad. Yeah. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, if he coming at you, you know, and match your energy, you gonna respect it. You definitely gonna respect it. Why this shit echoing?
You over here blaming me. It ain't my phone. It ain't never my phone.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you. I put myself on mute to see if it's me or is your microphone.
Testing. Oh, that's my shit.
What?
Yeah, that's you.
That's who? Me?
Hold on.
I don't hear an echo.
Is it an echo now?
I never heard one.
This shit echoing when I'm talking. It's like a little feedback.
Yeah, it does sound like a feedback for sure.
Yeah. Yo. What about now?
It's better. Yeah, way better.
What was that about? Maybe I had my mic volume too loud.
Yeah, and it can start echoing.
Yeah. What's
And I
up?
turned down my
Look
echo
at my
off
daughter.
just in
Look,
case.
look, my daughter then popped in.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so let me get back to IG. We got stuck on that for a minute, boy. That was a little tough right there. What?
Tussle.
A 34-year-old woman did another in critical. You hear that shit? That shit popping. 34-year-old woman did another in critical condition after undergoing liposuction procedure. Man, in somebody home? What the?
Guys, this is just a horrific situation that seems to get worse the more we uncover things. And I want to clarify because it can get a little dicey. There are two victims here, one in Somerville. That woman is hospitalized. Everett police, they confirmed that it was in connection to illegal liposuction. But then we have a woman who died in Everett as a result of this. And now we know, again, there are multiple victims. 13-year-old Alan Blandone says his aunt got liposuction done inside their Somerville home last week, an incredibly risky and life-threatening decision, according to a Newton board-certified plastic surgeon.
Everything from death, as you mentioned, to just mutilation, bad scarring, organ impairment.
Alan's aunt is in the hospital now after he says she was the victim of an illegal surgery. Police wouldn't confirm what type of surgery it was, but we watched as they searched for clues about what happened. They uncovered a medley of bloody gauze and medical supplies in the trash.
We have a whole cabinet full of sponges, equipment, sutures, bandages.
Dr. Joseph Russo says there is no such thing as safe in-home lipo. In addition to these several years of med school needed to be licensed for medical surgeries, the proper sterile environment is just as crucial. The question, if those who allegedly worked on the victims in Everett and Somerville had either.
I don't even know how that would happen. There's blood, loss of blood. And, if there was ever some kind of cardiac situation, I don't know how they would help that person. I would think that's very dangerous.
Neighbors in Everett are still stunned by this. If the allegations turn out to be true, Dr. Russo has this message for anyone performing similar procedures.
It's a criminal act. It's unethical. It's taking advantage of people to try to make some money.
So guys,
Man, that's fucked up.
That's sad.
That is fucked up. Take your ass to the fucking gym, man.
They got burners, that actually does work. They got like all type of new stuff now that actually does burn fat in your stomach.
Don't
So
go to a real doctor, man. Leave that shit alone.
exactly.
Oh, look, dude said he fed Drake false information and Drake sent them 150,000.
Yeah, I heard that.
Can you speak on the 150K Drake put out for the info?
Oh hell yeah, that ain't discreet. I can talk about this shit all. Let's. Oh, I like these conversations. This is street shit. Okay, let me tell you about this bitch ass nigga. Drake sent some niggas to Atlanta, not knowing. See, this is why I say Kendrick fucked him up at. Kendrick power trickled down to me. He tried to come down here and get some niggas some money for information on Kendrick. Now, mind you, I can't get no information on Kendrick because I'm only tied to his his friend named L. L is actually on the timeline with us. L got less followers than me. People are so dumb, they don't realize it's people with like 100 followers or like 5K followers it's actually like related to this nigga. His sister is on fucking Twitter. All of us are on Twitter. They just looking at me because I got so many followers. I say, bro, y'all niggas don't really understand what's happening. So they come to me. They try to get one of my little homies.
Can you speak?
150K. They try to give him 100K, right? So I say, what they asking for? They say they want to know something about Kendrick. I said, Kendrick ain't from Atlanta or fucking Chicago. So what the fuck they asking? They said, what do you know about that? What did you know about Whitney and all that shit? And I said, Whitney who? My girl? I said, because my girl name Whitney. They said, no, Kendrick girl. I said, Whitney is up there with him. Now, mind you, that's a bombshell. They don't know that. Drake talking all that shit about why you live in New York. I said, oh, they stupid. I said, take the money. I'm gonna tell them a lie. So I took the 100. I said, matter of fact, on top of that, I said, tell them put the 50K on it, and I'll tell them where they at. I told them Kendrick was in fucking LA still. They gave me the money, and I gave 50K to my niggas, and they was like, oh, you got it. And they was like, the next song, what was that song? What song? Family Ties came out. 150K. They tried to give him 100K, right? And we laughed. And I said, that nigga's stupid. So while Drake was talking about Bates and all that shit, I said, nigga, we got your money and you ain't even getting nothing. I was like, you didn't get no information, you dumbass nigga. But I couldn't say it.
That reverse mole shit he did was so corny. That was so corny. That was so fake. Come on.
Drake is dumb, bro. I said, this nigga, he is so fucking stupid. They gave me I said, give me 50 more K and I'll tell you something. I said, okay, they in LA right now. Mind you, Whitney and fucking Kendrick is in fucking New York at this time. That nigga was
getting street. He getting street. He doesn't know this shit. He's getting played.
Exactly. He a Canadian nigga trying to get information from Black Americans from the hood.
Don't know nothing about this violence.
No,
That
he got extorted.
That nigga stupid. That's why I was talking crazy on the timeline the other day. I said, I got this nigga. I said, I got 150 bands for nothing. And that's what Kendrick said. You came back with no receipts. I said, exactly, nigga, because you fucking stupid. You didn't know he was talking to, dummy. And I'll be laughing. You fucking idiot. You gave me 150 bands. I should have asked for 200. But that nigga went and put Family Ties out, and then Kendrick smoked his ass. I was like, well, that's what you get for trying to. He said you try to put money in the streets, and you came back with no receipts. I said, exactly, nigga. I said, you stupid ass nigga. You fucking.
And it's not the first time he's done that because it backfired with Pusha too. This nigga can't learn from his mistakes, clearly.
He think niggas gonna tell on him for money. I was like, you have to understand something about hood niggas. Certain hood niggas that are broke will give you that information. If you run into a nigga who is not, the thing about him that fucked him up, I'm popular, right? So when you run into a popular nigga, you have to understand, I already have money. So you can't really get anything out of me that I don't already have. Like, giving me 100K or 150K is like giving me some shit that I got for a feature. So I'll take that any time of the day. He didn't realize he was talking to me. I was like, I'm not going to destroy a nigga from America for you fucking idiot. You some Canadian niggas. You got the game fucked up. So he lost. He lost his money, and then he had to take that L when Kendrick responded back to him that fast and say, "Oh, this nigga green." That's what we call it. We call it green. This nigga green. He don't know nothing. Stupid ass nigga. Some Canadian niggas. I say, you got the game fucked up. So he lost. He lost his money, and then he had to take that L when Kendrick responded back to him that fast and say, "Oh, this nigga green." That's what we call it. We call it green. This nigga green. He don't know nothing. Stupid ass nigga. Some Canadian niggas.
You the black messiah wiping up a mixed queen and hit vanilla cream to help out with yourself.
Like this, playing his song.
He's a fan. He's a fan. He's a fan.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
69 guy.
Freaky ass nigga, he is 69 guy. Freaky ass nigga, he is 69 guy.
Hey,
Oh, let me drop her link real quick so he can subscribe. Hey, run for your life. All right, man. We finna get up out of here, man.
It's been good.
Yeah, man. Man, I appreciate y'all coming up, man.
Oh, so you want me to drop my link to my channel?
I just did in the chat.
Okay.
I just dropped
Thank
it in
you,
the chat.
Marcelo.
Yep. Man, bro, it's some crazy shit from Soldier Boy to this fucking woman with this fake ass busting on her back. That shit is disgusting.
That story was made up.
I have no comments on that video.
Yeah.
I'll wait till the information comes out because I'm not saying nothing. We're not going there. We're definitely not going there.
Yeah. All right, man. We up out of here, gang. I'ma holla at y'all. Till next time, man. Peace.